Dr. Bonazina for this comment. We will have a problem with noise pollution. When wind farms are placed on a ridge in a line, the law of acoustics need to be changed to accommodate the line, because these wind towers work off each other. That's not my question. My question is, I want to know what kind of energy these wind turbines consume. You did say earlier that there are no maintenance costs once these farms are installed. You said that earlier when you were comparing costs with other energy sources. What I'm asking you is, how much energy do they take to actually maintain?
Right.
To keep the blades going when there's no wind?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, keep the gearbox warm? How much do you think it consumes? And do you guys pay for that, or is that free? Do you guys get that energy free from the grid? How does
First of
that
all,
work?
I said there's no fuel cost. I didn't say there's no maintenance cost. There obviously is a maintenance cost. This is machinery. It has to be maintained, and there's a cost associated with that. The various sizes and the types that we have there, they have a long record. I don't know about the GE 2.5, but the other ones have a long service record, and what the maintenance costs over the long haul are going to be. It's pretty well known.
Consumption.
What do
When
they
there's
use it
no
up?
wind,
Yeah, what's the parasitic power?
you know, when there's no wind,
Yeah.
you need to keep those turbines moving.
No,
so that don't bow. Is
they
that
come to a
correct?
stop. They're allowed to come to a stop.
For
So
how
they,
long?
until the wind starts up again, and they start up on their own.
And then when the wind is too gusting, do you need energy to actually slow that down?
They have brakes on them that, under certain circumstances, when the wind is too high, for example, they have to be turned and stopped.
That power comes from the grid.
Yes.
Now
Yeah.
the-
Perry, do you want to? He's the electrical engineer. You asked an engineering question, so I'm gonna.
My question.
Okay, I think that the general thing is that they generate energy when the wind is blowing. They generate energy, and that energy is being used, some of it inside, to either turn away from the wind or to break the wind. So when the wind is blowing, we totally producing all the wind, all the energy for ourselves, and nothing's come from the grid.
So now, when there's ice on the blades and that takes warming, and let's say there's no wind, where's that energy coming from? Is that coming from the grid?
For the ice, I don't know of any turbines where there's heating in the elements, on the blades.
So in Vermont, there's a lot of winter weather, so I guess I'm confused about no ice buildup on the blades?
One of the reasons why we're down at 2,000 feet is also because there's not so much rime ice, and there really won't be that much ice. It's really, you know, the sun will heat them up, or whatever will be there, but it's not really that big an issue. It's more an issue if you are down at Searsburg at a higher rate, and those blades were painted black to absorb more of the sun to have them come off. But it really is not in a modern wind farm. It's no longer the issue.
So I read that sometimes up to 50% of the rated capacity is used by actual energy consumption by the wind farm. That's correct?
That is not correct.
Absolutely not.
Can you give me statistics on that? Is there some type of report that you
We-
can give me for that?
If you put request in, you can send an email to us, so you can put it on the list. We will make it available on our website. I mean, there are some issues about property values. We have some studies. We'd be happy to put them in on our website so you can check them out, and you can go from there. We'll put some of the statistic on whatever we have. We will put on and whatever we get available. The same with the health effects. You know, we have different studies, different pieces, and we certainly don't have the numbers that have been quoted here. We have a lot of other things, and we'd be happy to put those on. So if there's special requests, we'll put them on the website, what we have.